Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA, and today I'm coming to you from my friend Sean Lee's man cave. I mean, just out here in the parking lot alone, there's some cool stuff, right? How about the CLK Black behind me? I mean, look around. But what we're gonna get into today, we're gonna get into my friend Sean's R34 Skyline. This is one of the unicorn cars for me out there. And if you guys don't know my friend Sean Lee yet, you're about to meet him. Sean's the founder of the Purist Group and one of the coolest people you'll ever meet. True, pure car guy. So we're gonna dig in hard on what he's done to this car, and we're definitely gonna go for a drive. So hold on, man, because here we go. All right, you guys, for any of you who don't know him, this is my friend Sean Lee. Sean started the Purist Group. He's an old, to even say friend is weird. Sean's family, man, with me and my brother and some of our mutual friends. Yeah. You know, as you guys can see, Sean owns quite a few cars. This is about 2% of what he has. So the car we're shooting today, you guys, is Sean's R34. Yep. That's what we came to get into. And this car has a great history to it, and then he's also done a ton of work to it. What's the backstory? Where'd you get the car?
So I got a car from a friend of mine, and the time that he has one, and he forced me to have another one. So I ended up buying the car. To make a long story short, and he has two cars, and he wanted me to have this one.
So he had two R34s, and
he
you
actually
bought
had
one
more,
of them.
yeah. So
more at the time?
More, yeah. So he has the whole variation of Skylines.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, 32, 34s. So because we're such a good friend, he told me you gotta have one.
Right.
So I got this one. Then for a while, the car has so many issues with it mechanically, and for me, I'm the kind of guy that I don't want to deal with trouble too much. I like to go out and drive. And I ended up giving the car back to him. Then he sold to exchange for his another car, GT3 RS. Then he then sold the car to Nick Hogan.
Okay.
And Nick Hogan actually spent a lot of time sorting most of the stuff up.
Okay.
Yeah, and thanks to him. Then thanks to him, and one day when I saw the car, and one of my charity event, and I go, hey, you know the history of the car, I know the history of the car, and I'm the owner prior to you, and would love to have the opportunity to have this car back in my life again.
Got it. Okay.
And we went back and forth, and it's very, very kind of him, and me and him become super good friends because of this car now.
Okay, so you get it from your buddy.
Yeah, I got it back.
And then it goes to Nick, and then you get it back, and it's not quite right, the car.
Yeah, still a lot of issues, like ignition timing has issues, the coil pack had issues, fuel injector there had issues. So one night I came back and from driving the car, and then you have a little run out, and I was like, all right, good, it's time. So we went ahead and took the car out to very famous technicians, and he's very well known in the Nissan world. And this old man, and he does have some kind of attitude when he comes to what car that he wants to build next, right? So it took me a while to persuade him to build my car. Right, so if you open up the hood, you see a bunch of Grady stuff. Those are brand new. They're not buying a used one. Wow. So people from Grady actually made this whole thing brand new. The intercooler, the housing, the adapter, everything that shows Grady on there, and it's all brand new. Wow. Then we opened up.
So you did do twin turbo on it?
I did twin turbo. For internal, we went ahead and opened up a catalog on Tomei and just ended up ordering everything.
So all the internals are done on this motor?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
All 14 internal. Then brand new valve, brand new springs, brand new. It basically, powertrain wise, is all brand new. Then always got twin plate clutch. Then we upgrade all the suspension components from Y-Line through friends that source out something I really like. For exterior wise, was the side skirt and the rear skirt next to the diffuser,
which looks killer on the car.
Which is a real carbon fiber that's made by Garage SARS. That's more than 10, 15 years ago.
But I love that it's not a flared car, it's not a wide-bodied car.
Yeah.
You just did accent pieces to the carbon hood on there as well. On the wing, the carbon you were talking about earlier, how that originally you said that was aluminum?
Originally was aluminum. This was replaced with dry carbons.
So what are you, horsepower-wise, what are you at on that car now?
Right now we're dyno at very mild at 14 pound a booth, and we're doing probably about 525 at wheel.
Great.
Which is perfect.
And what's the weight on? I don't even know what a Skyline is. That
I think
3,000, a little more?
3,500 pounds maybe,
right.
Somewhere around there.
That's a perfect power to weight balance.
Yeah, I kept the full interior, and the AC still works.
Yeah. I was saying to you a minute ago, but the seats on the Skyline, on that car, are some of my favorite seats ever.
It's comfortable.
They're
it's super comfortable.
But they're comfortable, but they're also bolstered. Like
Yes.
you're not gonna be flopping all over the place when you're pushing the car. Did you do upgrade brakes as well?
Yes, it's, I think it's right now it's AP. Is it AP or
You have too many cars, don't you?
No, I'll count it AP. Yeah. It's AP. It's AP on there, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I did AP a while back.
Got it.
It's got a Tomei oil pump. A lot of people don't know this kind of cars. The first thing you want to do modification, you have to buy the oil pump, and the
Really?
oil pump is pretty expensive.
Really?
Yeah, the oil pump $3,000.
And the Advan wheels I see on there, right?
Yeah. So we choose Advan wheel is Advan is built by Race.
Right.
So which is Race builds both T37s.
Right.
But everybody and their mother has actually a T37 on the car.
Absolutely.
So Advan basically is a T37 with one less spoke. But I ended up bought a T37 anyway. It's actually back there.
Right.
So about 2 sets.
What's the exhaust on that?
It's a Tomei. Titanium
That's
exhaust.
Tomei as well.
Yeah.
I noticed all the titanium stuff,
Yeah,
like
so
your
it's pretty
lug
cool.
nuts, your pipe.
Yeah. So this exhaust is pretty cool. It's actually pretty mild. It doesn't have a high pitch. Later on when we're actually driving, and that's when the sound comes out. Yeah, it has big cams in there. It has a 2 Tomei cams on there. I just forgot the duration. I think it's 274 or 272 or 264.
Got it.
Yeah, so off the top, I don't remember.
Well, I'll tell you what, dude. We've talked about your car. I want to go drive in it, man.
Let's do it.
Nice.
So the boosters already out.
God, this thing cooks, dude.
No traction control, no crazy spinning out of control type of shit.
Yeah.
The boost just comes on very, very
And it is still all-wheel drive, right?
all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Want to drive it?
Love to drive it.
Let's find a place we can park.
It's so funny how different everything looks from this side of the car.
Yeah.
I drive a lot of big horsepower stuff, you know, and it's fun, but it's not balanced. I like balance. All right, you guys, well, that's it for our shoot of Sean's wonderful, amazing, cool R34. A massive thanks to my pal Sean, and we will be back to shoot more. He's promised it. we're definitely coming back for more. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is it's not just an R34, it's an R34 with a wonderful history, an incredible build, making it just a wonderful car. So I hope you guys had fun in this episode. As always, man, thanks for hanging and watching and supporting what we're up to. I truly do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next episode. All right, man, later.